welcome back to Urban Sprawl. This newly developed area is finished. All the houses are complete, they have beds, and lots of new residents. Let's have a quick look before we delve into today's job. Ooh, you're not looking too healthy there, my friend. I don't have any iron on me, sorry buddy. But we will get along to fixing him up a bit later. So this is the newly developed area. We finished it last episode. And as you can see, we have got lots and lots of villages. I still need to put a lot more workstations around so they've got something to do. We've got this area up here, I think was the last section that I needed to build. So we'll go up there and have a look. And I think we get there through this little work area. Here we go. So we've got another couple of houses. Oh dear, I didn't mean to do that. I can't reach. I'll have to put that back at some point. I don't have any blocks on me. So this is the newly developed area with quite a few houses really close together. So I left this hole in the roof mainly to let light in. I was considering filling it in, but it would get really dark in here and we might have oogly boogly spawn. We've got plant potters in some of the windows. We've got enough room for the iron golems to wander through in their never-ending search for the bad guys. There we go. And we do have a nice space out here. I'm thinking this might be a workstation area. It's nice and flat, close to the houses, and I've even put a staircase over here leading up to this area. So it's like a big circle. So you can go down there and around and up again. And it also enables villagers who have found their way up to the church to easily find their way back down to a bed. So we've got lots of golems, lots of villagers, probably too many golems than what we need, which is why I cull them back every now and then. Lots and lots of golems. And I'm thinking we might consider at some point. Where's that staircase? Oh, it's not very well lit. I did put a torch. There it is. I need to cut some trees back. There's the staircase. I am considering at some point wrapping houses around this hill. So over this way, it will join up with the acacia area. I've been looking at this and I was terraforming this side of the hill. So you can see here where it looks very well manicured. But then I got to this area and because it's the side of the hill that the church is on, I sort of left it. But now that we've got that newly developed area, I'm thinking I might extend that terraforming along here a little bit more. Maybe not quite so straight. So maybe not not quite as organised as this area, but enough organisation to put houses on. So we might do that in an upcoming episode. So keep an eye out for that. You know I love terraforming. So yeah, and then it comes around here. So you can see how that would easily connect to this little work area and then the houses. I'm also considering what to do with this. I do like this naturally spawning wall. I don't particularly want to touch it. I might just leave that raw, but maybe put a wall up the top, so the villagers can't get down there as easily. And maybe we, in the future, will have houses down there, so we'll need a staircase. But that's future plans. But for now, I want to show you what we're going to be doing this episode. We have 2 more spaces for different animals in the zoo, and I thought we could work on that today. There is one animal that I think every zoo should have, or every zoo in Minecraft particularly. Every zoo in Minecraft should have this animal. And I have already started working on the enclosure, and I've got some trees growing. I've even gone and collected some more parrots. Can you guess what animal I'm talking about? Yes, the panda. I want to have a panda enclosure with bamboo and jungle trees and parrots. Let's go over to the zoo and I'll show you where I'm thinking of putting it. Here we are back at the zoo and our lovely acacia bridge. I still haven't decided what to do with the pillager outpost. So if you've got any ideas, please put them in the comments below. I'm really stuck as to what to do with that pillager outpost. Considering it is so close to the zoo, I was thinking of having it become part of the zoo, but I'm not sure how. So leave a comment if you have any ideas. So let's go and have a look. We come down. I was thinking this enclosure, nice and close to the river, got a nice big wall behind it. So we've got height for the bamboo, and I've already got some jungle trees growing, but because we are in the savannah, they've gone that horrible olive colour, which is a shame because the jungle leaves are lovely and green. We've got our little flock of parrots. They're sitting there, well-behaved, well-trained parrots, but we will put them up and around in the trees and things when the enclosure's finished. So this is where we're going to put our panda enclosure. I might need to make it a little bit bigger though. So I might need to move my shulker boxes because pandas are quite large. And I want to have bamboo growing in here as well. So we need a bit more space. So we'll do that first. There we go. It's just a little bit bigger. Not much, couple of blocks, but it's going to make a difference to the space we have in there for the pandas to be rolling around and playing as they do. So there's the space. Now we've just got to build the enclosure. So let's get to it. So the zoo enclosure for the pandas is finished. I haven't put the roof on yet because we need to use the Happy Ghast to drop the panda down into the enclosure. So here we are at the Happy Ghast. He's still in there. He's still safe and secure. So now we can take the Happy Ghast and go and find our panda, which is excellent. So we'll get I can't remember how we do this. I think we need to get rid of these first. So I had these 2 blocks in the doorway so he can't just float out. Get rid of that. That breaks the lead. And then hopefully there's enough room. Excellent. And so, that's right. You got to look where you want to go. So we want to go down. And hopefully there's enough room for me to come out. Excellent. There we are. There we are on our Happy Ghast. Ready to go and get the panda. Oh, actually, I need a boat. So is he still? I think I had some boats in. Yes, excellent. Oh, and some more leads because I always like to take some extra leads. Oh, snowballs! Snowballs! Oh, come back! Come back! Where are you going? Come back here, little fella. Okay, I need an empty slot. Hey, there we go. Now we're on our Happy Ghast. We can set sail and start heading over to find our panda in the bamboo jungle. So let's go. Just flown over to the bamboo jungle and my panda has disappeared. I know it was around here somewhere because there is bamboo on the ground where I had cut some to feed it. So my panda's disappeared. And on the way over here I realised I didn't bring a fence, so my ghast is going to be floating around by himself untethered if I get off him. So I might need to go somewhere where I've got some resources to make a fence post. We just did a quick stop at the iron farm to pick up some fence posts. I really left the city quite unprepared. I'm quite surprised with myself. So we popped over to the iron farm, which is on the way to the jungle, and picked up some resources. So now we could go back. Actually, I might leave my Happy Ghast here and fly over with rockets to see if there is a panda, because I've lost my panda. So I think my Happy Ghast will be safe there. Let's go and see if we can find my panda. So this is the bamboo jungle. And, oh, there he is. Is he where I left him? Whoops. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes, Excellent. He's a roly-poly panda. He's a very, very... Oh. He's a very, very... Oh! I'm so excited you're still here, buddy. He is in a bit of an awkward position to get to. But I reckon if we get him in the boat, if we can we put a panda in a boat? He's a very, very, very roly-poly panda. Come back here, buddy. Hey! We've got a panda in a boat. Where's your face? There you are. Oh, he's such a happy panda. Okay, so now we've got a panda in the boat. We might need to clear some of this foliage to bring the ghast in. So we might need to actually uproot some bamboo to stop it growing. Because I can't imagine my Happy Ghast will be too happy about coming down onto the spikes of bamboo. We'll clear some down here. Okay, I think that should be enough. We've got a bit of an opening here. You reckon my ghast will be able to get through there? We'll have to try. So here's our panda. Now we just need to go and get my ghast. I'm so happy the panda respawned because he wasn't there earlier when I came over with the ghast. Come here. Okay, let's go and pick our panda up. I can see a heap of bamboo on my mini map, so I'm guessing that's where our panda is, but his head, his icon isn't there. Oh, there it is. He's just come into vision. So he's just in here. So I'll have to go up and over. And this is where it's going to be interesting. Okay, I need to be able to see if we're in the right spot. Yes, there's a bit of an outcrop there, though, that he's sitting under. And I'm not sure I'll be able to get in the boat with the panda, considering how big he is. So we need to come forward a bit more and then go down in this space that I created. Okay, so we go forward a bit more. Double check. Forward a little bit more. I reckon that might be okay. Yes. Oh, the sun's setting. Can I put a bed on a ghast? No. No, I can't. That's really, really, really... That would be handy if you could put a bed on a ghast. Because I really don't want to do this pickup in the dark. We're going to have to go and sleep somewhere. I might just... We'll just camp at the top of this tree for the night. Okay, so it's morning and my Happy Ghast is having a lot of fun floating around. Now this is the hard part. Okay, come here. Come here, little buddy. Aha! Oh, I didn't pick up my leash. I didn't pick up the lead. That's why I bring extras. Now, where was my little gap? No, I think I need to go over to the left a bit. Turn this way. Whoop. I think we need to go right a bit and back a bit. I reckon that's good. Okay. Now we go. Whoops. Now we're going to go down. And if my Happy Ghast starts taking damage, it means we've hit bamboo. I might just have a quick peek. Ooh, not doing too badly. Oh, that is the perfect positioning. Look at that. I think we can go, except for this little outcrop. Do you reckon we'll miss that? I reckon we might. Oh. How much further do you think we can go? Oh my goodness. Got a little bit of clipping here, but actually, oh my goodness, that is such a perfect fit. Now I need to get off my Ghast, so put him on a leash and get a fence post. Oh my goodness. Now we get a lead attached to the boat. And we come up and we attach that to the Ghast by squatting. Oh! Okay, then we grab that. And then we try and get on. I'm going to lose another leash, aren't I? Ah! Do we have the panda? Do we have the panda? Is he still attached? Yes, he is. We're caught under this bit of a branch though, so we need to go left. Okay, left a little bit and then up. Hey! Have we still got the panda? Oh my goodness. Fantastic. Fantastic. Now we can make the long trek home. Let's go. The panda has been delivered. And it was quite an easy trip, even though we did have to make a stop due to a really nasty thunderstorm that just popped out of nowhere. But the panda is in his sanctuary. Now we can take the Happy Ghast back to his hangar. Here we go. Now we just take him down. And I should have enough room to squeeze under. There we go. And hop off. And there we are. Our Happy Ghast is back in his hangar. Now I must have put the stone blocks somewhere. Just need to put something in the doorway to stop our Happy Ghast floating out, because the leads that I put on him disappear. So that cobblestone block should be enough. I don't think he can fit either side of that. There we go. Our Happy Ghast is back in his hangar, happy and safe. There we go. Now we could go back and have a look at the panda. Look at our happy panda. He's doing lots of somersaults. He's very, very happy with his new environment. Just need to put some bamboo down for him to eat. There we go. Oh, that block is not the right way round. There we go. Now we could put a roof on. And I do want to put an access door in this enclosure, just so we can come in and cut the bamboo down and feed the panda when we need to. The panda enclosure is finished and he is settled in really, really nicely. He's made friends with all the parrots, but I think he's stuck. He's been somersaulting in that one spot for some time now, so I think we need to go in and have a look at him just to make sure he's not stuck. So we've got an access door here, and I've put some green carpet down just to give it a bit more of a rich green colour, like the jungle. Now, buddy, what's the problem? You look stuck. Can you... Oh, there he goes. Whoa! He is a very, very happy panda, I must say. So we've got all the birds. These are my birds. I have tamed them, but I wouldn't mind trying to get them up on a tree. I just don't know how I will go about that, because they want to come over and sit on my shoulder. Maybe if I stand under the tree, will that work? Go up into the tree. That's it. Oh. Yes, I want the birds up in the trees rather than just sitting on the ground. They're going to get run over by the panda when he goes somersaulting like that. But yes, the panda enclosure is finished. We've got some lights in the enclosure to light it up during the night time, so he's safe. No oogly booglies are going to spawn in here. We've got our second to last enclosure finished, which means we've got one left, and that is around this side. Here we go. We've got one more enclosure to go, and then the zoo is pretty much built. We've got a couple of enclosures in the nocturnal area that need animals or creatures, and there's a couple in the nether section that could do with some creatures. But apart from that, the zoo will be built, which is very, very exciting. I'm glad I got a little panda because it makes it feel like a zoo when you've got a panda. So that's it for the episode. We had an interesting time bringing the panda over from the jungle area where he lives. We got caught in a thunderstorm, but we made it. We made it safe. The panda is in his enclosure. The Happy Ghast is back in his hangar, and everyone is safe and happy. So we'll leave it there. If you enjoyed the episode, give me a like and a thumbs up. If you've just found the channel, please subscribe. I'm No Spring Chicken, this is Urban Sprawl, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. That looks like another thunderstorm. I might go to bed.